Ever wondered how strawberry jam goes from fruit to jar? It's not just mixing berries and sugar. The process is packed with precision and care at every step. Stick around to see how those strawberries end up in your jar of sweetness. Ready for your toast? Strawberry jam. Something we all enjoy on our breakfast table. But have you ever thought about the journey those strawberries take to become your favorite spread? In today's video, we'll uncover the detailed process behind strawberry jam production. From selecting the ripest berries to sealing that perfect jar, each step is key to making the jam just right. We'll take you through the factory floor, showing you the behind-the-scenes action and the careful craftsmanship involved in creating the perfect strawberry jam. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new appreciation for this everyday treat. Let's dive in. Scrumpture. The first step in making strawberry jam is selecting the right strawberries. It all starts in the fields, where strawberries are grown with precision and care. The best strawberries for jam making are the ripe, sweet ones that have reached their peak flavor. These berries are carefully picked by hand or using automated machines, depending on the scale of the farm. But how do factories ensure they get the highest quality fruit? Farmers rely on strict timing when it comes to harvesting. Strawberries are usually picked early in the morning when the temperatures are cooler, which helps preserve their freshness. They must be handled gently to avoid bruising. Once the berries are picked, they are transported quickly to the factory. It's crucial that they arrive as fresh as possible to ensure the best flavor in the final product. At the factory, the strawberries undergo an immediate inspection. Any berries that are overripe or damaged are discarded to ensure only the best fruit is used. The remaining strawberries are thoroughly washed to remove dirt, pesticides, and any other contaminants. This step is vital because the quality of the fruit directly impacts the final taste of the jam. Now the berries are ready for the next step, mashing. But before that happens, the strawberries are checked one last time for any imperfections. Once everything is in order, they move on to the next phase of the process. Every detail counts when it comes to crafting the perfect strawberry jam. Control over quality is the most important, and the jam cannot be exported until it is mashed safely for capping. Once the strawberries are washed and inspected, it's time for the next crucial step, mashing. This is where the transformation from fresh fruit to jam begins. The strawberries are placed into large industrial mashers, which help break down the fruit into a pulp. This process is important because it ensures the consistency of the jam. The mashed strawberries are then mixed with the right amount of sugar. The sugar plays a dual role. It not only sweetens the jam, but also acts as a preservative. It helps the jam maintain its smooth texture and extends its shelf life. In some cases, additional pectin may be added to improve the jam's consistency, making it thicker and ensuring it sets properly. As the strawberries are mashed and mixed with sugar, the mixture begins to take shape. But it's not just about blending the ingredients together. The texture needs to be just right. This is why factories use specialized equipment to achieve the perfect balance. The goal is to create a smooth, flavorful base for the jam that will be ready for cooking. The next step in making strawberry jam is cooking the mixture. Once the strawberries are mashed and combined with sugar, the mixture is transferred into large cooking vats, where it's heated to high temperatures. This step is crucial because it helps the jam achieve its thick consistency and enhances the flavor. The cooking process also activates the pectin, which helps the jam set. The key here is to carefully control the temperature. Too high, and the jam might burn or become too thick. Too low, and it might not set properly. Skilled workers monitor the temperature closely, ensuring it's just right. As the jam cooks, it gradually thickens. The color deepens, turning into that rich, vibrant shade of red that strawberry jam is known for. The factory also performs frequent tests during the cooking process to check the consistency and flavor. They use a simple method called the gel test. A small amount of jam is placed on a cold plate to see if it sets correctly. This step requires precision and attention to detail, as even a slight deviation in temperature or timing can affect the final product. Once the jam has reached the perfect consistency, it's time to move on to the next step, cooling. Once the strawberry jam has passed the consistency and flavor tests, it's time for the final steps, cooling and packaging. These steps ensure that the jam is properly preserved and ready to be sent to store shelves, maintaining its freshness and quality. First, the hot jam is transferred into a cooling system, which is designed to bring the temperature down quickly. Rapid cooling is essential to prevent the jam from becoming too thick or developing an undesirable texture. Factories often use water-cooled systems or air blast coolers to reduce the temperature efficiently. This step also helps to preserve the vibrant color and fresh taste of the jam. Once cooled to a safe temperature, the jam is ready to be packaged. The jars used in the process are carefully sterilized to ensure no bacteria or contaminants are introduced. Automated filling machines are then used to pour the jam into the jars, ensuring each jar is filled to the right level without any spillage. This process is done with extreme precision to maintain consistency across every jar. After the jars are filled, they are sealed tightly with metal lids to prevent air from entering, which could spoil the jam. Each jar is labeled with product information, including the expiration date, and prepared for shipment. This final step ensures that each jar of strawberry jam reaches consumers fresh, safe, and ready to enjoy. And there you have it. From carefully selecting the ripest strawberries to the final packaging. Making strawberry jam in a factory is a meticulous process that combines both art and science. Every step, from washing and pureeing to cooking and testing, ensures that each jar delivers the perfect balance of flavor, texture, and consistency. The next time you spread that sweet, smooth jam on your toast, you'll know the journey it took to get there. It's not just a simple process. It's a carefully crafted series of steps that involve precision, innovation, and respect for quality. If you enjoyed this deep dive into strawberry jam production, don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite food processes.